What's up guys, Jim Yosef here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we'll be looking at the player of the month for February, all the official nominations as well as some potential investment tips here and there because we've got the potential to get some very good players this month. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 front runners, but we'll get into that in more detail in just a moment. So before we get started, as always, we can show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click subscribe button for daily FIFA content. I know there hasn't really been a video for like 3 days or 2 days or whatever, but I haven't really been feeling 100%. So I thought take a few days off and get back on track from today, guys. And finally, in the comments below, what player do you think should get player of the month for February? And there will also be a link down below so you can cast a vote for the player you think deserves it the most. So here are the official nominations from the Premier League site, a variety of positions. I'm pretty sure so far every single player of the month has in fact been an attacking minded player. Obviously Dele Alli, I think he still comes into that category, but this month we've got 3 strikers in Kane, Jesus, Lukaku, a centre back in McAuley, a goalkeeper in Jakupovic, and a centre midfielder in Silva. But let's start with the very first nomination, which is going to be the Belgian beast, Romelu Lukaku from Everton. So I think he's currently got 3 informs possibly, and his 88 card of course is a walkout, and that card right there would be phenomenal. So the stats apparently are 4 games played in February. It says 3 wins, 2 draws. That doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure it's 1 draw. And he got 5 goals, 0 assists. So a big month in regards to goals for Lukaku. The Everton forward scored the most Premier League goals in February with 5 in total. 4 came in 1 match as Bournemouth were unable to handle the Belgian forward. So a very good card right there. And in my opinion, probably is the favourite to get the award this month. I have no problems with that because I know we have some strikers like obviously Ibra as per month, but Lukaku, his pace, 87 pace, 93 physical, 93 shot. He's just an animal. The second nomination is David Silva, and he played 3 games in February, getting 3 wins, 0 draws, 0 losses, 1 goal, 0 assists. So it's not all about stats. Also, it's about how players do perform as well. But I think Lukaku and one more player has 1 game advantage over everyone else. But personally, that David Silva card does not appeal to me in the slightest, as there's much better centre midfielders in the Premier League. Then we go on to Gabriel Jesus, a wonder kid who obviously was kind of known before Man City because of his time at Palmeiras and also for the Brazilian national team. But now he finally joined the club after joining back in the summer and the season ended in Brazil. Unfortunately right now he did get an injury, so I think he's out for the rest of the season, quite possibly. But throughout the month of February, he played 3 games, won 3 goals and 1 assist. The Brazilian side in January has had a quick impact, scoring his first goal in his second league start and both strikes in a 2-1 win over Swansea City before injury struck against Bournemouth. So his first 2 cards on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team were a once to watch card where it's added to the game with 5-star skill moves. The week after that, he got an inform card straight away. Then his base card came out and now unfortunately, like I said, is injured. So Jesus, he'd be a very nice card to have, just I think the 3 goals compared to Lukaku's 5, it doesn't really make him the favourite. Then we go on to Gareth McAuley, and a lot of people may be put off by that card completely. I also agree with that. But in regards to the player's stats and how well they've done throughout the month, he done extremely well. In fact, some guy on Reddit made a massive list of why McAuley should win the player of the month ahead of everyone else. And if he didn't win it, technically, the system is a little bit flawed. But McAuley played 3 games in February, winning 2, drawing 1, getting 2 goals and 1 assist from centre-back. The veteran central defender has not only made West Brom difficult to beat, but his threat at set pieces also brought 2 goals in February, including the winner against Bournemouth. So far, Lukaku getting 4 goals against Bournemouth, Gabriel Jesus getting injured against Bournemouth, now McAuley getting a winner against them. So quite a common theme here with AFC Bournemouth. Then we go on to Eldin Jakupovic, a Swiss goalkeeper for Hull City. So just like Lukaku, he also played 4 games in February. He won 1 game, drew 2 and lost 1. So overall, not a fantastic record in regards to team performances, but he got 2 clean sheets in those 4 games. The whole goalkeeper's heroics kept Manchester United at bay in the 0-0 draw at Old Trafford and thwarted Liverpool in the 2-0 victory at the KCOM Stadium. In total, he made 16 saves across the month, which is the highest, I believe, out of every single goalkeeper. So that's the reason he's been nominated. And the final nomination is a man on fire right now, Harry Kane. I'm pretty sure he was also nominated for January, now a nomination in February, and if he keeps up, and there's only 1 game played so far in March, but he bagged another 2 goals today. But those 2 goals against Everton have no impact whatsoever on the February voting system. So Harry Kane played 3, won 2, lost 1, 4 goals and 1 assist to his name. The Spurs striker's prolific form continued in February with 4 goals, scoring the only goal to beat Middlesbrough and a hat-trick that eased his team past Stoke City in a 4-0 victory, sent out the other goal for Dele Alli. So they're the 6 nominations this month. Now let's jump onto the console and see the potential investments we could have for each individual player. So nomination number 1 is going to be Romelu Lukaku from Everton. If I go onto search player on transfer market right now, his price I think it's like 450k or so. 460 is the lowest right now in the market. So if he gets player of the month, honestly, expect it to be very expensive. So investment tip number 1 is of course his nationality, as it is every single time pretty much. And with Belgium, they've got a lot of very good rated players. And I remember back when Hazard got player of the month, that Belgian team cost an absolute ton. And if I go through Belgian players in my club right now, what have we got to work with? So of course loan players, a man of the match default, that could come in useful a little bit because Premier League and also Belgium. And this one right here is pretty key, Tielemans. I mean, he does play for Anderlecht, a former club of Lukaku. And I'm really surprised he hasn't got a second in form, by the way, because if you've seen some of the goals he scored over the last like 2-3 weeks or so, left foot or right foot, he is scoring some worldies left, right and centre. So I actually got him as a first owner in a pack, fortunately for me, but his price right now on the market, if I put him into there and then compare price, 1 second, this on transfer market, compare price, how much is he? Like 35k? He was like 15k at one point. The other high rated Belgians I've got are going to be Courtois. That kind of covers both routes for being Premier League high rated as well as a Belgian, because if I'm correct, last time when Hazard was out, Courtois went out to like 90,000 coins plus. I have got a spare one on my transfer list because I packed that one. This one I won't be trading in because the simple fact I played 258 games with him, I kind of want to keep him now. We've also got a 9-go non-upgraded card, which I actually bought the other day for 39,000 coins. So he's quite expensive right now, quite expensive investment that may be completely unnecessary. But for me, I think it's quite a safe route to go. Of course, Lukaku himself, I think maybe a first owner. Yeah, first owner, never actually used that card. But Tonin, very safe. Dembele, pretty quite safe, but quite costly right now. Who else we got to work with? Kevin Morales, Everton and Belgian, getting both routes there. Benteke, Origi, there are some decent ones to look at, but I personally think that 8 rated plus players, they're going to be the keys. And for this Hazard card right here, remember last time, the Inform Chad and Inform Benteke, they went extinct. The Belgian Inform cards, they cost like 300,000 coins. His former clubs consist of a team called Lias SK, which I think are currently not on FIFA Ultimate Team anyway, so they're out of the equation. And that's a big one, like I mentioned before, with Tielemans. In fact, if I go on to search teams, I'm pretty sure I've got a fair few of them. So Pro League, if I go to RSC Outlet, wherever they are, they're there. My club, now I've got a few of them, probably not enough though. The other 2 teams are Chelsea and West Brom, so I'm probably thinking informed cards, high rated players, and if I go to Chelsea right now, I'm pretty certain I've got a couple that are kind of sorted anyway. So special cards from Chelsea, yeah, I've got a man of the match Pedro. This card costs like 30,000 coins. I'd say personally, even for like a useful player to have in a Premier League high rated team, he's an 86 right back and he only cost me 29,000 coins. I'm assuming right now he's probably at the same price. Yeah, 32k bin, 30k bin. That may not be a bad one to look at. I'm going to say, as I say every single time, that these investments, invest at your own risk, because I'm not confirming anything. Lukaku, he might not even win the award. And finally, his February opponents consisted of Stoke City, Bournemouth, Middlesbrough and Sunderland. And my personal prediction, if he gets player of the month, 500k plus. Then we got on to David Silva, who currently does not have a special card on FIFA Ultimate Team, and his current base card costs pretty very little, 27k maximum, 12k not selling, so very cheap player for his rating. So I'm going to say I haven't personally invested whatsoever in David Silva. The only player I've really invested in is Romelu Lukaku, because personally in my eyes, he's definitely the front runner right now, along with Harry Kane. So David Silva, if I go into Spanish players currently in my club, what have I got to look at? So a lot of loan players again. Pedro pops up again, so he kind of covers both routes. And also playing for Chelsea, it's not a former club of Lukaku, so it falls in that category as well. Thiago Aspas Valdez. Valdez is quite a good one, because high-rated Premier League teams, if Lukaku does get it, you may have to have a couple of informed cards. And I'm pretty sure he cost me 13,000 coins. And we also have a Cesc Fabregas and Azpilicueta, but I've actually invested in those 2 players particularly for Lukaku as well. His former clubs consist of SD Eibar on loan, Celta Vigo on loan, and also the main club, Valencia. As February opponents were going to be West Ham, Swansea City, Bournemouth, and my cost prediction for David Silva if he gets one, like 50 to 100k. I know it'd be 88 rated, but you got to take in the fact he does not have a special card so far, and if he was to get one, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be that expensive either. Very similar in fact to Cesc Fabregas at Chelsea, so Silva for me, I don't think he'll get it. Then we go on to another Man City player, which is Gabriel Jesus, and currently he's actually a first owner for me, by the way, which is untradeable, so I can't check his price, but when he got injured, his price dropped like 150k. And just like David Silva, because I don't think he'll get the award, I haven't reinvested in him too much, as everything is basically already in my club anyway. So Brazil, obviously his nationality, I have got a few special cards here and there, obviously Firmino and Coutinho, which I would not trade in anyway. We've got Casemiro upgraded card right there, a Edison, that's an Iron Man match here, which is really nice, upgraded as well to an 84 and cost 12,000 coins. Also got David Luiz, Naldo, and Miranda and Diego Alves, but the rest of it, Brazil, is very standard. His goals in February came against West Ham United as well as Swansea City, and he actually played West Ham, Swansea and Bournemouth, so 3 games, one of which he did get injured in, and my cost prediction for Gabriel Jesus, probably about 150k plus. The next nomination is going to be McAuley from West Brom, and currently I'm pretty sure his discard value, if I check on the market, it's probably quite pointless doing so, but compared price, he's currently going for 400 coins, so not expensive in the slightest. So he does have a very good chance to win the award itself, but I'm pretty sure if he was to get it anyway, it wouldn't cost that much. I can't see EA doing it where he's like 81 rated, but it costs like 50k plus. So first up, let's look at Northern Ireland, and I'm pretty sure I have no high rated players. Johnny Evans and obviously McAuley himself, the only 2 goals I've got. We've got Paddy McNair, Ward, Will Griggs on fire, Lafferty. I haven't really got many. The 3 teams he came against in February are going to be Stoke City, West Ham, and also Bournemouth again. And my cost prediction, probably 10 to 20,000 coins. Jakupovic from Hull City is up next. Currently a 68 rated Silva, so his per month will probably like a 74 or something. Search player on transfer market. He's actually non-rare as well. It's god awful, but surprisingly, for some reason, he doesn't have an inform card for one of his games against Liverpool or Man United. Now I'm fully aware I'm kind of rushing through some of these players, but if I don't think I'm going to get it, there's not really much point covering too much investing tips on them in my opinion at least, and Jakupovic, he does come into that category. So the high rated Swiss players I currently got are going to Jan Sommer, but these are not investments by the way, I actually packed them a while ago, yeah, first owner for him. Ferrari, which I think is also first owner, and we've got Xhaka, Jan Sommer, Shaqiri, Berkey, but wouldn't really invest in it, honestly. I think it'd be kind of a waste of time and potentially a waste of coins. Now, I could be completely wrong and he may get the award itself. Obviously, he's nominated, so has a chance to get it. But if you think of the competition around him, Lukaku, Harry Kane, McAuley, I'd probably go as far as saying he's in the bottom 2 in probably regards to favourites to win the award. And the 4 teams he played in February are going to Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal and Burnley. So 3 very tough fixtures, so that possibly give him more of a chance to get it, but again, Lukaku, he's still miles ahead in my opinion. And then we go on to Harry Kane, who recently has got a lot of special cards, including man of the matches and the recent inform card this week, I think it is. So 90 rated Kane, how much is he on the market right now? 322, 365, 244 bid, so not too dissimilar to what his other card was, his 88 rated card. Was at this time last month when we also covered the nominations for January. So I haven't gone out of my way to get specific players for Harry Kane if he wins it. So let's go through my club and the English players. So first up, we have got quite a few high rated players, of course Jamie Carragher right there, but inform ones, Shawcross. Now he's 84 rated inform in the Premier League and like 14 to 17,000 coins. That's probably quite a safe bet. Everyone thought Kieran Trippier would be useful for the Dele Alli one, but unfortunately he came to no use whatsoever. Michael Keane also low rated though, but inform and English. If I go to low to high on this part right here, I'm pretty sure I have got, wait, we go special? Yeah, special right there. I have got an untradeable inform Dele Alli, which I probably would use at this point in time. And that's a simple fact. I've currently got an SBC version in inform, and if I go along even further, I've got his player of the month card. And this one right here does cover both Lukaku and Harry Kane, the 2 front runners in my eyes. So it's high rated Premier League inform cards that are fairly cheap. So the likes of Schmeichel, Olivier Giroud, I wouldn't class like Firmino and also Lallana as I personally use them. Winston Reid, another one, 84 rated, though some people really like him. We've got Shawcross, Valdez, Idrissa Gueye, that's a really nice card, but he's very expensive. Now this one is probably very unlikely, but it could be covering some potential curveballs, and those very high rated inform cards from other leagues. So it's not really anything to do with Harry Kane or Lukaku, but potentially you may require some high rated inform cards to go alongside say Spurs players. So the likes of Aspas, Skirtle, Wesley Schneider, Jan Sommer, and also we go along a little bit further, we've got some like 86 or 85s that really cost too much. So I'm pretty sure Casemiro, he's fairly cheap as well. We go along even further, what else we got? Al Sommer, he's very good by the way, like 15k for an 84. Another one is Carasso from Bordeaux, 84 rated, but cost me 10,000 coins this time last week I think it was. And Harry Kane's games in February consisted of Middlesbrough, Liverpool and Stoke City, but I think the Liverpool game, it could cost them the Player of the Month award. Obviously Spurs lost that one and Harry Kane didn't really touch the ball too much, if at all, also picked up a yellow card. And it's a really poor performance from them in general. So there we have it, all the nominations for February, all 6 players, and I've said it multiple times in this video, probably too much, but my favourite is Lukaku. And also remember, please only invest at your own risk because some players, obviously 5 of them, will not receive the award. So Lukaku, Kane, probably the safest bets to try and invest in. Probably quite risk-free as well with like Belgium and England. But other than that, some players, they'll probably rocket in price for no reason whatsoever because people are price fixing. So just remember that before you start investing. So guys, that's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below. Out of your 6 players, who do you think is going to win the award? And finally, if you missed my previous video, it will be down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.